Do you feel you're in the dark? Your sun is rising.
So hi again, girls. Today we're going to talk about a very important word, a word that can affect your life for tremendous good or tremendous bad, tremendous struggle. And that word is integrity. Now, the definition of integrity, the first definition according to the internet here, is the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. So that definition is based on another word, moral. And we have to go look that up, and I'm not going to do that right now because I'm more interested in the second definition, according to the internet, which is probably coming from Webster. The state of being whole and undivided. See, that's what we're talking about today. Integrity, your integrity. Are you whole? Are you being whole and undivided? Or are you dividing yourself up and affecting the results? You see, when we tell the universe that we want something, and then we behave in a way that is not consistent with getting it or having it or keeping it, well, we're telling the universe, F you. That's really what we're telling the universe. I want this, and by the way, F you, I'm going to behave this way. Well, the universe doesn't particularly like this, all right? And it says, well, let me know when you make up your mind. Because the universe has only one answer, and that answer is yes. So when you're not in integrity, when you're not being whole and undivided, the universe is against you at that point. And words are words. Have you ever noticed your words? Your words create. And integrity is integrity is about keeping your word. Keeping your word. You tell somebody you're going to do something, and then when you don't do it, or you blow off that call or that appointment or whatever without having made sufficient, appropriate, in your mind, appropriate effort, well, then that's a lack of integrity. Self-integrity. When we lie to ourselves, I'm going to start exercising tomorrow. Well, you said that a week ago, right? Or I'm going on a diet this Saturday, 2 months ago. You're lying to yourself. This is a lack of integrity. The universe will be against you because it's confused. It's confused because you're not being whole and you're not being undivided. Now, other people use integrity to hurt others. I mean, some people using lack of integrity to hurt others. And I want to point out that, if you're one of those people, and look, I had a great conversation with a friend of mine. She's telling me, oh yeah, girls are terrible. We intentionally and with malice and forethought hurt other girls in school. Back in grade school days, right? In high school. Girls can be brutal, huh? So you're only hurting yourself. When you hurt someone else, you're only hurting yourself. They're a reflection of you. Now, what about in relationship? Wow. Integrity is the underlying force that drives every single bit of your behavior in a relationship. And I mean every kind of relationship. From meeting a stranger on the street, which is where all relationships pretty much begin. It doesn't have to be on the street, but meeting a stranger, somebody you don't know, right? All relationships begin with meeting somebody you don't know. How about that? Okay, and then as we develop the relationship, if you are in integrity, the other person gets that. They just get it energetically from you. And they know that they can trust you. They know that they can rely on you and depend on you. They know that they want to be around you. When you're out of integrity, you're lacking integrity, this is when problems come into your life. This is when problems come into our lives, okay? When we're out of integrity. What's the difference, real quick here, the difference between lying and being out of integrity? Is that the same thing? And the answer, I say no. They are very different, and here's the difference. There's two parts. One is, what is your motivation? Hi, honey, how's this dress look? Well, you think she kind of looks a little fat in it, and you really don't like that color. It looks nice, sweetie. But you look better in the blue dress. You really do. You'd look so much better in the blue dress. Was that a lie? No. Was it 100% truth? No. Did I answer her question? You want to argue that that's a lie? Fine. What was my motive? To have her feel good. To have her feel better. Okay? What's your motive if you're going to tell something that you know in your mind isn't 1000% the truth to you? Then what's your motive? Is it to share love and spread love and joy and happiness and lift other people up? Well, then fine. Okay? Also consider, at the same time, what is the effect to them? Right? If somebody says, I'm really thinking that my boyfriend is screwing around with somebody, and you know that they are, and you think it's going to have them feel better to tell them a lie, that's not the effect you really want. This is a case where telling the truth is necessary. Integrity is necessary. So, in summary, why should we care? Why should we be in integrity? And it's very simple. It's what's the word? Altruistic? No, it's not altruistic. It's not altruistic. It's self-serving. You should be 1000% in integrity all the time because you want the things you want. And you want the universe to deliver them. And the only way that's going to happen is when the universe gets a very clear and concise message that's consistent and has integrity. And bottom line, if you notice that you're not doing something in integrity, because this happens to us, all right? It happens. Contact me. I can help you change those things. It's not like you're stuck there. It's very easy to change those things. But you can do this on your own. Look at what you're doing. Notice what you're doing. Recognize that you don't want to be doing it. And remember this saying, how you do anything is how you do everything. So if you are doing something that's out of integrity, well, you're probably doing it in other areas of your life too. And that is affecting your life. What gifts the universe